You watched the tutorial on getting into the NFT to USD, and now you've just sold your first property for USD in Upland. It's massively exciting, and the email just kind of lights up your whole morning or afternoon or whatever. With all the excitement, a thought kind of comes across your mind though, what do I do with the USD now? Should I withdraw it and keep it? Should I reinvest it? Should I reinvest some of it? Now we've got some choices to make. Right? Hey there, John Henry here, Slingshot Futures Trading Group, SSFTG. Welcome to the video. I hope you and your adventures within the metaverse have been fruitful thus far. In this one, I want to take a look at a really neat concept for getting more UPX for your USD, while at the same time driving a more diverse and thriving upland economy and ecosystem. A literal no-lose situation. Now, obviously, you can just get UPX with the little "just use your credit card" button in the top right corner there. That's always there, and that goes for a direct 1 to 1,000 ratio split USD versus UPX. Here's the thing, though. Yes, that works, but let's put our traders' thinking caps on for a second here. Almost every property, when we're talking about Upland that's for sale, will be more expensive if it's sold in UPX. And, I mean, honestly, that makes sense, right? Because UPX in and of itself is kind of a self-replicating token. It's a token that you earn through rent or APY on minted properties or whatever you want to call it. UPX is, again, it's kind of self-replicating in a way. So naturally, then, things that are selling for UPX, they're going to sell for more than if it were in USD. Now, let's take that a little bit of a step further. Now, I could go out and I could mint a property, and based on my average minting price, at least, again, spreadsheeting is a glorious thing, but based on my average minting price, it's 7,311 UPX. Now, I have a choice. I can sell it in USD, but if I want to sell it anywhere in the near future, I'm going to have to price it at about 1.5 to 2x my cost. And that converts, you know, again, if we were to convert that 7311 UPX, that would be $7.31.1. If I sell this at, 1.5x for USD quick flips, that'd be around $10.96. It's about a 30% ROI, and it keeps the ball going. Not a huge sale, obviously, but, again, keeps things going. So with the topic of the video in mind, then, let's say that I wanted to sell it for UPX. Well, I'm not going to sell it for 10,966 UPX. That just isn't worth it, given that UPX is easier to come by and it's more widely available. Typically, things sell for more, right? I need to at least double, triple, even quadruple or more to make it worthwhile if I'm going to be selling it in UPX. So if I list it at 2x, right, 2x, and remember my base mint price on my average, I'll just use my averages, whoops. My average is 7311. UPX average mint price. If I times that by 2, that would be 14,622 UPX selling price, right? So, I like round numbers. 14,622 is kind of awkward. Let's just make it 14,750. That keeps things nice and consistent. Immediately upon the sale of the NFT, I have made an additional 3,784 UPX just for using the ecosystem, right? So by selling my property in UPX, it just makes more sense. Now, let's keep that still rolling, keep that ball going in our head. So if I zoom out a bit on a larger area, I can see what's available in USD, and I can go out and I can click this little tower button here, and that will show you everything that's available. USD, UPX, everything. Now, when I'm looking at this zoomed out model, again, this is showing me everything, but make sure that you sort it by price so that we can see the cheapest at the top. Based on my average minting prices, right, my average minting size is 54.92 UP squared, and again, my average minting cost is 7311. So that means that I'm on average paying about 133.12, we'll just say 130 UPX per UP squared, per square foot. Just make it easy. Now, let's say that I find a property in Chicago that's for sale at $4. There is a little bit of a fee. You're not going to pay exactly $4. I'm in Nashville right now, so let me just look at this property really quick. The top one is $7. So if I go into this one and I wanted to buy it, you'll notice just underneath it says you're going to pay $7.35. Let's convert this to UPX. That's 7,350 after fees, or 7,000 before fees. Now, if I take the size of this property, the size of that property is 7, okay? Well, I mean, that's easy math, right? That's a lot higher than 130. That's 1,000, right? That's way too expensive. Not even close to interested in that property based on the size. But if we can look at, say, another example of something that does fit the bill, let's see if we can find something that fits our lineup. Okay, here we go. So I found a nice little property here in Chicago that's $6.20, and it's a property size of 40. If I look at my average, now remember, I'm going to pay an additional fee up to 6,500 UPX if we're converting it. But just the base numbers, 6,200 UPX, $6.20, divided by the 40, that's 155. My base minting price is 133, and actually, I just picked up some more properties in Nashville and a couple larger ones. My base minting price is a little bit higher now. So this is right around where my average minting price is. This isn't that much more expensive than just being there and buying it myself. So with that said, it would cost me probably 3,000 UPX to get here. So it's more beneficial for me to just buy it with the $6.20. Now, if we expand on that even further, right? Let's keep it going. Because that's just my average purchasing price. If I take my average selling price, and I'll just look at Illinois since this is the one I'm looking at. My average selling price in Illinois at the moment is $11,869. So if we were to take this, right, at $6, 6,500 UPX basically, $6.20 with the fees, and we sell it for the average of $11,869. I have basically doubled my money simply for using the ecosystem, or very close to, right? So if I buy it for $6.51 but turn around and sell it for $11,000, why use the button in the corner when I can just buy it from other people, right? Especially when they're selling it at such a good value. Now, you're not going to find that all the time. That's just how it works sometimes. That's being a little bit more of an active investigator, an active investor. Now, of course, that said, there is the consideration of needing UPX fast, and obviously there's no guarantee of a quick flip, even if it's at 1.5x the base cost. If the UPX fast is the goal, then obviously the credit card is just going to be faster. But if you're treating this as a growing business model, then you want your account to get bigger and bigger, and you want your properties and holdings to get bigger and bigger, then the long-term approach is much more savvy. Right? Now, everyone is going to have different numbers based on your personal rates and tastes and multipliers and all of that. So I'm just using my numbers in this video example. But realistically, if you're looking at like a 20, 30, 40% gain in UPX just for using the ecosystem, why not do it that way? It just makes more sense. So that's going to do it for this one. Upland is an amazing Metaverse property-based NFT game, and it's very interesting. And if you're interested in trying it out, make sure to click the referral link in the description. It gets you in the game and starts you off with some UPX so you can get going for free without anything out of pocket. If you do decide to invest, you also have the bonus because you use the link, so it's a no-lose situation. If you're interested in learning how to day trade, so you can ditch the JOB and allow you to hang out at home and play NFT games all day with me and the other VIPs in the room, check out the 1-week free trial in the VIP live trade room. You can register for that on the main page of SSFTG, and when you do, you also get our 24-page guide on risk reward and the availability to schedule a call with me. If you have any questions, we do go live on YouTube every day at 1300 Eastern and most every trading day, so stop in with me and the rest of the afternoon crew to hang out. We hunt for S&P scalps, NASDAQ scalps, maybe some Upland properties, whatever's going on at the time. We do it all in the afternoon there for everyone to kind of tune in. So with that said, have an awesome day. I hope you have a fantastic adventure in your Upland Metaverse, and hopefully you find some really solid deals. There's nothing better than finding a good deal, especially when you can grab one for under mint. Ooh, man, that's nice. Have an awesome day. Thanks, everyone, and we will see you in the next.